Hello, my name is Cars82 and welcome back for FTB Interaction Series. I have just been crafting up some IV parts, namely the parts for the assembler, robot arm, conveyor belts. These parts are getting a little bit, not difficult, but more difficult, I guess. Just because they're starting to require a lot of materials. One motor is 32 ingots of annealed copper, and as we can see, requires some tungsten. The tungsten wires, I am just doing the really inefficient way. I could probably switch that out to... Probably should, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I just had it set up to do the foils. I was already smelting tungsten for the thing, and I get, you know, 4. 1 ingot does 4, but that's a lot of extra smelting time. I don't think I'm going to get the polyphenol sulfide. It's a little bit complicated, and I don't know if it's necessary in this mod pack. I could switch... Actually, no. Just kidding. I was thinking if I use the polyvinyl chloride pulp, we wouldn't need the foil, but it does look like we do need that with the rubber. I should just get silicone rubber, but it's not the easiest of materials to get. Actually, that's hydrogen chlorine. Methanol we can actually get pretty easily, I think. Yeah, oxygen with carbon. That's actually easier than I was thinking it was going to be honest. Yeah, I was thinking we were going to have to go like that route with just chloromethane with the silicon, and then this is that. But we can actually skip a couple steps with that other one. I don't know, maybe I should get that. But before we do that, I definitely want to get this, since I've got everything crafted up. Also, quantum assembly, you get, this is 4. You get 4 of that from that. So, make sure you get these rewards. I keep forgetting to take these rewards. For some reason, these are like a check mark. So I forget to advance it. But yeah, so there we go. There's the 4. We're gonna get 4 of these for that one. But there we go. There is that. Now, I was debating whether I should kind of adjust my power to start bringing IV down, and I think I will, at least to get this powered up. But I don't want to keep changing all my power every time I go up a tier, so I'm probably gonna not do too much for IV, but maybe LUV or something like that. I will start considering kind of adjusting this. Again, I haven't, which I'm pretty bad about doing, is I haven't run my power the best way to upgrade. Like, I can't keep upgrading the main line, which is kind of like, this is my main line. Because obviously if I turn this to IV, then I need to move all this stuff over and then put transformers. So I don't have this set up the best way at all. I am going to have to deal with that at some point. But that point is not today, I don't think. So, basically, I have moved this a little bit to give us a little bit of a line. And I'm going to throw that down there. I don't know how many IV machines we're actually going to need. But I may just kind of throw them kind of back here. I even have access to AE if I really wanted to. Like, for example, we actually don't even need this one anymore. I could just replace that. Take that out of there. We don't need that. And I could just move the things to the next one, to the IV one. But why don't we do that actually? I need a screwdriver. Also, debating, should we upgrade that to IV? Should I build more of them? I don't know what I want to do at this point, to be honest. I usually prefer just upgrading, but the tungsten and tungsten steel do take quite a while to smelt. They'll get faster, but again, I would have to rearrange a whole bunch of stuff. Also, I really need like a... I need this elevator to be farther down there. I would need to... Like, this is my EV battery buffer. I would need to put a transformer there, and maybe a transformer there. The problem is this. How do I... Well, I could put a transformer there and kind of do some funny stuff to get an IV. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know though. I haven't have not decided. Let's take a look at, actually, let's throw these in here. Let's take a look at the crystal circuits. Those are the next tier. We got the quantum line. Now let's take a look at the crystal line. Crystal processor, I believe, is the one we need. All right, so we do need this crystal CPU is the next one. We have nano CPU. We don't have a whole ton of niobium. I believe I'm getting it from somewhere. I don't remember where I was getting it from. Some sort of pulverization here. The tantalite I got it from, it might have been tantalite. Looks like tantalite's the only way I can get it. Niobium. I don't know if there is niobium ore anywhere. Because again, I can't search this stuff, and it's really kind of annoying that I can't search any of the ores. So it's really hard to find out where they come from, if they're even in the thing. So we need those crystal. Let me throw that there. And to get that, we're going to need these crystal CPUs. Now, the crystal CPUs is engraved chips in a precision laser engraver. Okay, well, there we go. We're going to need that. That's a thing we're going to need. Precision laser engraver. IV. All right. Where is IV? It has another... It probably has a different name. Because, you know, there it is. Alright, they're all a precision laser engraver, except for the IV one, which is just a laser engraver. Yay. That. Alright, pistons are easy to get. Crystal processors are okay. Just a lot of quantum assemblies we basically need for these. Alright. Nothing too terrible. We do have osmium. Yep. So, I guess let me get that. But here, this is a bit of an issue. We need helium. Now, we do have helium. We were getting helium from this. I was voiding it because I wasn't really using it a lot. Let's see. Again, I don't know how many we're going to need of these, to be honest. Because this does 10, so that's technically 10 crystal processors. Do I need to... we can do noble gases, actually. That's easy enough. Noble gases we get from chickens. that's easy enough to set up helium if I need. But we need exquisite emeralds. Now we have a couple. I have tons of dense ore, which I can even send through my... Oops, wrong one. It's already dense there. We can just send that through. That'll go all the way through, and we will get clumps for that to send that through. I guess we will do... I guess let's do a recipe. The other thing is... I can do olivine, but I don't even know if olivine is a thing. Is it a thing? Alright, it is actually a thing. But it might almost just be easier just to do emeralds, since we get those from that miner thing. Alright, we are running out of... Well, we did run out of things. Okay, solium, I don't need. Rose gold, probably don't need. Signalum. Not a huge thing for signalum anymore. That is for my wires, but I can just replace a couple of those that I don't ever use. Alright, so that emerald... Probably need to compress these and then cut for the plates would be... Yeah. So cut and then compress. Alright, cool. Thank goodness there is a compression recipe, unlike... There's a couple that don't have that, which... Holy cow, is that annoying. Compressor. There's that. And that. So this should get us this. I don't have helium going directly into the... I don't have helium directly going into the blast furnace. But let's get... I need to process some of this, although I could... Here, we can probably do this, right? There we go. We're getting emeralds. Alright, so I do have to process a whole bunch of emeralds. There is all the little emerald clumps, which will get us... If I don't even do... I probably won't do this, but we get 32 ore per one of those clumps. So, there. Alright, so there we go. And we'll do that. And then I will just place... 5,000 things of helium. I think I do want to... Maybe I should go ahead and get... Maybe I should do a bit of chemistry. I want to replace all these with faster. Because this is actually not keeping up with this. This is going through 7 buckets of hydrogen per thing. And that is not keeping up with that. And I would like to... get rid of all those. All right. Do we need... We might need a higher tier. No. 5,000. Tungsten steel. Does tungsten steel not do... No, it only does 45. All right. So we're going to have to upgrade our coils. HSSC, or I have heard we can go directly to superconducting. We would need... Let's see. That is a lot of yttrium barium. I don't have a lot of that stuff, and I would need... Ugh, I would need like a stack. 2 stacks? Maybe not quite ready for that. We could do HSSG though. Alright, let me think about that. I do have to upgrade that. And, alright, we'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and I'm actually going to do something a little different here. I think. Ew! I messed that up. Whoops, I need one more. I think I am actually going to go ahead and upgrade to the superconductor coils. Oops. But to do that, I'm going to need lots of yttrium and lots of barium. Now, double check I have the right thing. Yttrium, not so difficult to get. You actually get it from rare earth, and we can actually get rare earth from a chicken. It's actually being produced this. I don't even have it running. That's not really an issue. The one kind of issue we have is the barite that we need. I don't have any barite and barium. So I was thinking, you get this from barite. Pretty sure barite ore isn't a thing. I could be wrong, but usually you get it from like Certus quartz ore. Again, I don't have a ton of that either. So I thought it would be kind of cool just to set up a better mass replicator. We are doing it over here. I figured why not? Let's get rid of this, the LV one. Wow, I didn't even realize this was here. That's funny. I gotta deal with that chest, or I should just... I don't even think I need most of it, to be honest. I could just chuck it in some lava or something, but yeah, that is just chugging along. It's a bit slow. I know it's slow, but it's just working. So I need... Let's see. It was centrifuge, wasn't it? No. Electrolyzer? Do I have an electrolyzer anywhere? Come on. I have an electrolyzer right there. There we go. So, basically, I think I'm going to do... I have enough. I don't know where I got this barite from. I got it somewhere. But I think I'm going to craft up yttrium barium and actually just replicate the yttrium barium, I think. I just thought that'd be kind of cool to set up instead of trying to get this. There probably is an easy way to get it. I can't remember where the Certus quartz comes from. Is it one of these? I don't remember. The nether? Maybe the nether. There's barite. See, it's so annoying that I can't search this stuff. Alright. Well, I did want to get a replicator going anyway, so this isn't... I'm not mad about crafting this stuff up. I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but alright. So barium seems to be easy to get. I will be replicating stuff, but maybe... The question is, how much of this do we need? It's 2 per 6, and I need a stack. But yeah, I need a decent amount of barite. But I think I am just going to... Also, I have all this stuff in here, and I keep forgetting to pull it out. We are going to need a bunch of pumps. I'm going to deal with that in a second, though. But I think if we do... Hopefully... Alright. Mass fabricator. Let me just make sure I don't put down the wrong thing. Replicator. I might need to move this one over. So, yeah. And then we're going to actually have these quantum tanks in the middle. I went ahead and got those. Being able to craft up quantum tanks, love it. Now that we have osmium, that is cool. All right, so that's that. That's that. Probably should throw the filters on. I don't remember what. All right, I just happened to get it right. All right, it's there. Yep. And that. All right, so that will go in there, and then I guess we could do this out. Into there. All right, cool. And then I just need to run some cabling. And I think we'll just do the water again. Also, I think the mass fabricator takes 1 amp of power. It could be more. I actually don't really know how much these pull. I do know they pull a lot more in Gregtech New Horizons, but all right. So basically, if you want to replicate something, you just throw whatever you want in there. So if I want to replicate barium, you basically just throw the barium in there, and then it takes whatever amounts it needs. It is quite slow, but yeah. And then this will produce. I do need to hook this up with water. You just paint this really quick. I do have water right here. What's that? It's like, man, that has been there since like the beginning of the mod pack. Like, what is that even? What is that running to now? Something over there probably needs water. Ah, it's running to the salt thing. That's right. That's right. I guess we could just do fluid ducts. I'm overthinking this. And don't have enough fluid ducts, of course. And these are annoying to make. No! Alright, and there we go. Just hook that up, and it does look like it's not going through it very fast. So that works perfectly fine. Is there a better thing we could probably do? Yeah, probably. To get the thing, maybe, I think like oxygen might be better. And for some reason there is no oxygen. I think oxygen gives you equal amounts of both, so that would probably be better. Yeah, why? Oh, there it is. Oxygen bucket. For some reason it doesn't have the liquid for oxygen. Come on. Mass fabricator, there we go. 8 and 8. So oxygen probably would be, we would get equal amounts, which would probably be there, but water is just so easy to get. But maybe I will, you know what? I love how I'm kind of changing around what I was planning on doing. Let's do rare earth. Should I start replicating? I don't know. I can't decide if I want to replicate this or not. I need a centrifuge. Yeah, there we go. All right. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I mean, you get a decent amount of yttrium. Maybe I could just process all my rare earth. We're getting a whole bunch of crap we don't need. But and then use the replicator to help supplement it, kind of thing. Maybe I'm thinking. I don't know. I haven't really looked into this all that much, to be honest, so I'm sure there is easier ways to do this, but I just thought it'd be cool to set up the replicator now that I have osmium and stuff. Yeah, so there's that. And I need, you know, like a stack. So basically that goes in there and it takes a while, but that will slowly replicate that. And then I can go get some more barite and yttrium and stuff. We'll do that. All right, cool. So that's just kind of doing that. And I will let that work. I do need a bunch of tungsten steel though. So I need to get I think I need about a stack of tungsten steel. It's for the superconducting coils. I should throw those over there. We need superconducting wires. We need about a stack of superconducting wires, or 2 stacks of superconducting wires. That mean I need... Ooh, that means I need almost 2 stacks, because it's 1 to 1. Ooh, alright. So I need to get that going as well. Alright, so we got some stuff to do to get these upgraded to superconducting coils. Now, if you look in the progression, it actually suggests going from tungsten steel to superconducting. So it does even suggest skipping the other tiers. All right, and just a quick update. I am smelting all the tungsten that we need. I went to the nether, and I think I got... I want to say like 40 something barite, I think it was. I can't remember the exact amount. It wasn't a lot from that vein, but there's a lot more left in that vein. I just didn't finish mining it out. So I wasn't quite sure how much we needed. I don't think we actually need that much now that I'm actually like thinking about it. Because we only need a stack of the yttrium barites, and I can always throw some... I can replicate a couple more if we need it. It isn't too bad. I can always speed it up too with the time in the bottle. So we got that going. I have all the... I'm smelting up the tungsten steel that we are going to need. And I also switch this to air. Now, I'm not entirely sure what is causing that. I think what it is when this turns on, the vacuum freezer turns on. I think that's what is causing it to say that, because this doesn't... It doesn't clear out, that symbol doesn't clear out till it finishes, and it's such a long process, because I switched it to air, and if we look at air, unfortunately there is no... There it is. It actually gives us 1,000 and 11. It's almost equal, but air is just so easy to get. It is a very long process. Obviously, it's overclocked, but we just get a whole bunch. And I was just testing that out. That way we could just have an air collector. And figured I'll try that. I had it hooked up to the oxygen I was doing over here. But I was like, I don't know if that, I don't know if that is the best. I don't know. Maybe I'll switch it back to oxygen to get an even amount. I don't know. But all right, so that is kind of where I am at. I think that's enough. We also processed all our rare earth, as we can see. Actually, all that neodymium is actually quite helpful. We need those for motors. That's pretty cool. That is a few dozen or a few stacks of rods. All right, so yeah, that's plenty of yttrium, I think. What did I say I needed? About a stack? Alright, well, there we go. Easy enough. So we'll get that going. I'm getting my tungsten steel going, and then I think that will get us... I need to do all the electric pumps. That is a ton of electric pumps. So I'll get those going. I do have a lot of stuff from disassembling all that stuff. So lots of there. So we'll be back. Okay, we are back, and I was just about to throw all the yttrium barium cuprate into a wire mill, and I got a quest. And it turns out I get 32 ingots from the quest. Also some cryostabilized flux ducts, but we are not using those. So I only needed 32 even. That is hilarious. Okay, but like, Come on. It was like hidden behind like 2 tabs. And I haven't even ever like looked at this tab because there's 5 quests. So yeah, but I'm pretty bad about doing that. Also, what the heck is this, Mr. American Chick? We got it from when we crafted up the heater for that. What does this do? Black banner. Okay. We'll just throw that in the A system. But we got our yttrium cables. I am apparently don't know how to add up. I guess it was 161 ingots that I needed. I'm not even gonna save that. No point. For all the pumps, maybe I just miscounted. I thought it was 162 I needed. Maybe I was off by 1. But we should have a whole bunch of pumps. No. Yes, 43 is what we need, and should just have this here so I can look at it. Yeah, and then 100 and nope. Was that right? Yeah. So I need 128 tungsten steel, which we should have. Yes. All right. Also, I upgraded this. This isn't kind of like how I wanted this to look, but it was the easiest way to do it. Just ran a IV thing to an IV energy hatch to speed this up. I couldn't do 2 EV energy hatches just because it the way I have it set up underneath. Although I kind of remembered, I had completely forgotten. I can actually add a second extreme voltage battery buffer ×4 onto this cable, and it won't burn up the cables, but I will have 8 amps basically running through. I completely forgot you can do that in Gregtech Community Edition, so I may do that. I don't know, but let's get some of these going really quick. Also, I didn't even look if we can do it. All right, cool. And lots of hydrogen we're gonna need, but that is actually not difficult. We have lots of nitrogen over here. All right, so there we go. That is this, and then we should be able to, there we go. We're getting our superconducting. We should be able to start smelting up the, and how many do I need? It's 2 each. Here we go with the math again. I need a lot of this stuff. A lot of nitrogen. We should be able to smelt up those engraved crystal somethings. And there we go. And there is the rest. I do kind of like that. It does cut down. Imagine having to do 4 stacks of coils there. But let's do this really quick. I can even throw those coils on my smelter and boost that if I want. But all right, there we go. There is that. 9001. We should have the helium still in there. Let's get these engraved crystal chips, and with that, there we go. We should be able to get our crystal chips that we need for the crystal processor. But we'll have to finish that next episode. I don't believe I have the multi-layered. Do I have? No, I don't have the multi-layered for the processor. But yeah, we'll do that next episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.